want to welcome you again to the Future of Farming today. And today I want to update you a little bit on some of the trials that we've been doing. Some people always ask us, like, okay, what kind of science trials have you done? Which universities are you working with? And that type of thing. Well, we've been working with universities around the world since we launched, back even before we launched this product, all the way back to 2019. In fact, one of the interesting stories in Peru was we had a university trial going on watermelons, and then COVID hit. We started the trial in February of 2020, and of course, we all know end of February, early March in 2020, COVID hit and shut the whole world down. And all of the other university studies that we had planned and everybody else were all kind of stuck at home. And from that point forward, no university studies were being done. However, the university that we had our watermelon trial started with decided to keep continuing that trial going. He was so interested in the biophysical technology and our new approach to agriculture that he continued that trial. And by the end of that trial, we got 13 tons more melons in the treated section than we did in the untreated section. And I have to believe, I think it was a 26% differential. So when we look at the percentages, 26% increase in yield versus control in that trial. Of course, we continued on doing multiple trials in different parts of the world. Currently, we have trials going on in India, in Liberia, in Tanzania, here in the United States, in Clemson and some other areas. We have in Mexico, in South America, we have a number of different trials going and a wide variety of crops. I think it's actually up to 22, 23. I haven't been able to keep exact track of that. But suffice to say that the Kimanasi crop booster is being tried in a number of different venues and a number of different universities. Now, our commitment to this program is so intense that we decided we want to do 1,000 scientific trials around the world. In fact, that number is probably going to balloon to 3 or 4 or 5,000 trials around the world, because we know that for farmers to really have confidence in a new product, especially a new product that's based upon a different approach and new technology, we have to prove ourselves, and we have to prove it in every sense of the word and everywhere we can, whether it be on in-farm trials using the fields, side-by-side comparisons, these types of things, all the way to the university trials where we really meticulously measure everything that we can. And we're also working with large organizations here like Pepsi, like Anheuser-Busch, like soon to be Nestle, hopefully. We have very large organizations that are working with us because they have a sustainability program and they're looking for solutions like our crop booster. They're looking for solutions that drive their farms into a more sustainable agricultural approach. And of course, our crop booster was designed to help farmers become more sustainable, to grow healthier, better quality food, to reduce their input costs, and to increase their yields. And that's exactly what our system does. So if you would like to be part of the future of farming today and not tomorrow, not next year, not the following year, then jump on board with us. And if you have perennial crops like tree fruit or grapevines or those types of things, I urge you to take advantage of this opportunity now to get our system installed this year, even if you're moving in toward a harvest, because our crop booster is going to give those vines or those trees much more energy, and that will really help them survive the winter and be much more energetic during the winter. So we all know that whatever we do this year is going to affect next year's crops on perennial crops, because those plants are storing that energy over the course of the winter. And then when it comes time to bloom again, boom, you have a nice big bloom and you get a nice big crop for next year. So don't wait until next year. Don't wait until the season's already started. Get your crop booster today and actually start using this today and toward the end of your harvest, because it's going to put a lot more energy into those trees. Even though it may not affect this year's harvest, it's going to really set you up for a great harvest next year. And we want to see that for you. So give us a call at 727-324-6750 or email us at service@harvestharmonics.com. And let's work together this year, right now, to help you become part of the future of farming right here today. Talk soon, guys, and have a great weekend.